Hello, this is Mrs. Ross, and this is lesson 29. Rounding whole numbers, rounding mixed numbers, estimating answers. Okay, so our first question says round 1760 to the nearest hundred. So what we're going to do is we're going to underline the hundreds. Everything that way stays the same. And we're going to look. Oh, it won't let me draw eyeballs. We're going to look at the number just to the right of the number we're supposed to round. If this number is 5 or above, we're going to pump it up. If it's 4 and below, it's going to stay the same. So this number is 6, so that means this is going to go up to 8. I keep the 1, and that's rounded to the nearest hundred. Let's round to the nearest thousand. So 1,000 is here. So I'm going to look at this one. That's a 4, so this remains 5,000. Let's round this to the nearest thousand. So 1,000 is here. That means all of this is going to stay the same, and I'm looking at this number. So I have 1, 8, and that's a 2, so that's less than 4, so 6. That's rounding to the nearest thousand. Okay, so this says estimate each answer. So I'm going to round this to 1,000, round this to 1,000, and get 5,000. So I'm going to round to 6,000 divided by 20, which gives me 300. This I'm going to round to 300, and I'm going to round this to 30. So that's 9 with 1, 2, 3 zeros. And then this is going to be 12 divided by, this is closer to 4, so that's 3. Okay, calculate the area of this rectangle. After calculating, check the reasonableness of your answer. What? Okay, so area is equal to length times width, so that's going to be 1 7/8 times 1 1/8. So this is 8 times 1 is 8, plus 7 is 15 over 8, times 8 times 1 is 8, plus 1 is 9. I don't know what 15 times 9 is. Hold on, let me grab my calculator. Here we go. 15 times 9 is 135 over 64. That's not going to be even. So when I divide that by 64, I get 2 and something. So if I divide this longhand, I know that it's 2 times 64 is 128. I'm going to subtract that to get my remainder, which is 7. So I get 2 7/64. That's gross. That's my answer. I think the way that they want me to check my reasonableness is if this is 2 and this is 1, then my estimated area is going to be 2 times 1, which is 2. So that kind of checks out because this is very small. Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, let me know if you have any questions.